we worked together incredibly closely. And of course, we were together. We joined the staff of Campus Crusade for Christ on the same day. We left the staff of Campus Crusade for Christ on the same day. So we did so many things in tandem, so many things together. He was about the church, he was about the kingdom of God, and he was about spreading the gospel of Christ. That's what he did. That's all I ever knew from Father Peter, from the day we actually met and talked. His passion was to spread the gospel. We were an interesting group, those of us who were in the major leadership in the Evangelical Orthodox Church. Even before we became that, we called ourselves the New Covenant Apostolic Order. Now, what we were trying to do was take part to find out where the historic ancient church was theologically. Well, we got to the subject early of baptism. That was kind of funny because two of the group had been Lutherans. I had been a Presbyterian, and about two or three had been Baptists. Okay, so we came with this incredible discrepancy. We came from people who grew up on infant baptism. One, that was I, who just utterly rejected infant baptism. And of course, the Baptists who wouldn't even talk about infant baptism. And we sat there and we studied the scriptures together, and we studied the writings of the ancient fathers. This was always the method. The scriptures and the fathers, scriptures and the fathers. That's where Father Peter was. That's where we all were. And he was our leader. We had agreed that he, being the youngest, he would be our leader. Now, he was also a natural leader. And so he would keep us on track. The amazing thing was that here you had this incredible discrepancy in where we started. And in a period of 3 days, we walked out in total, absolute agreement. Now, one of the comical results of that was the next time we got all of the clergy together that was involved with us, we passed this on. And they went home and baptisms were taking place. One priest went back and he was baptizing babies in his bathtub. Water was running down the stairway. I mean, we're not talking about two or three. It was a church of about 500, and there were a lot of babies in there, and he was baptizing them. May not have been the best way to do it, but it was just a fun result of a theological discussion about baptism. And that memory needs to be maintained, and that's one reason I love this thought of a chair in his memory.